Wey'ngane kwethu njani, ngiyathemba naphila bafethu, nami ngiyaphila bafethu. Engizotshela khona namhlanje kube yamangaza futhi indaba ezimnandi bafethu. Inqwaba yabantu bafethu abebengasebenzi bebhizi bahamba ama-marches bafethu sebekwazile ukuthi inqwaba yalabo bantu ithole imisebenzi bafethu. So khumbula ukuthi bafethu ey'nsukwini ey'dlule noma asontweni adlule upresident we-EFF ngekathi kuhamba abantu baseGhana wabuza kwenye i-conference ayenayo, wabuza wathi sithi abantu base-South Africa bethi imisebenzi ithathwa abantu bangaphandle ngoba sekuhamba abantu baseGhana bawu-300 imingaki imisebenzi esivelile for ama-South Africans. Sathola ukuthi bafethu imisebenzi evelile is more than 1,000 nabantu asebeqashekile bala eSouth Africa badlulile kwi-1,000 njengamanje assume badlulile la ku-2,000 abantu asebeqashiwe with the help of i-March bafethu. So khumbula ukuthi bafethu sibona ama-video la enkundleni zokuxhumana esabalala lapho khona abaholi bama-marches bafethu behamba nabantu, uthola ukuthi inkampani ifuna abantu behamba nabantu nabantu abalapho kwi-march kulawo ma-companies. So bese kuyamenyezela ukuthi code 14 akabuyele ngalawo nalokho akabuyele ngalana bafethu, abantu beqashwa on spot bafethu. Engizokugcizelela bafethu ukuqashwa kwabantu nokukhanda kwabantu bemisebenzi enye yama-challenges esifesele nawo la eSouth Africa. Sithi sine-number enkulu more than 40% number of unemployment, sizobala nje i-youth iyodwa more than 40% of youth unemployment esinawo kwi-country yethu. So leyo nto is been the challenge of the government ever since belokho benza ama-manifesto, belokho bepromise ukuthi bazokwenza amathuba emisebenzi bafethu. Akekho ngizokugcizelela, akekho umuntu oqashiwe laphana oqashiwe with the help of a-march bafethu uthatha i-CV yakhe wayesendela ubaba uphakela umthakathi ngasese noma wayesendela ubaba ufele empilo or ubaba uGizo noma ubaba uJensitha. Bonke abantu abaqashiwe beqashwa bethatha kuso isixuku sabantu laba abamashayo bekubuza isixuku ukuthi ubani unento ethile bese abantu beyasukuma bethole imisebenzi bafethu. So khumbula ukuthi imisebenzi eminingi bafethu bekuzima ukuyithola bafethu, especially kwezinye iy'khuko zikahulumeni lapho khona okuduba ukuthi ukuze ungene emsebenzini kumele i-CV yakho ihambe via ngasese noma kumele i-CV yakho kumele ihambe idlule ne-CV enomoya bafethu njalo njalo. La bafethu akekho umuntu okhokhele abaholi bama-marches bafethu i-CV enomoya ukuze iqasheke. So lokhu i-recruitment process yenzeka live, abantu bebuka bethola imisebenzi bebuka bafethu. Sibonga kakhulu bafethu kuyi-march nama-organization alwela abantu afana nabo lakho bafethu, okuyibona abantu abenza sure ukuthi abantu base-South Africa baya-absorb ama-companies bafethu abeqashe kakhulu ama-illegal foreigners bafethu. Kuthini ukuphawula kwenu ngalolu daba? Because siyabona ama-companies amaningi ever sithi kunama-marches futhi aseyawaxosha ama-foreigners bafethu. Akhala ukuthi ama-companies they can't just look at their companies zivala just because they are not complying with ama-labor relations law bafethu. Siyakhumbula-ke bafethu umthetho waka-labor uzabuqinisa uthunya kakhulu nenkampani eqasha abantu bokufika njengokuthi ulokhu ufayine inkampani eqasha abantu bokufika 100,000 per each illegal foreigners elisuke lilowo msebenzi bafethu noma esuke lisebenza kuleyo kampani. Okusho ukuthi inkampani bokuthi mhlawumbe izobe iqasha abantu abawu-4 noma abawu-5, isho ukuthi leyo kampani izokhokhela uhulumeni imali engango-400,000 to 500,000 as a fine ukuthi iqasha abantu abangama-foreigners. So ama-companies amaningi bafethu aseyaqala thina ama-organization afana no-marches ukuthi they can come to their places, their vacancies njalo njalo. So bafethu umbuzo wami nawo kulabo sopolitiki ade belokho bethi ama-foreigners awaqeda imisebenzi bayikhandela bona imisebenzi. Wonke lama business noma wonke lama companies ala eSouth Africa asevulekile, like from ama-business okuba abaphathi bama-salon njalo njalo ase-own ama-South Africa njengamanje, nama-jobs akhona okusebenza ey'ndaweni ey'ningi angadingi ukuthi uze ube skilled kakhulu noma angawona ama-scarce skills asevulekile. And sesibona ama-marches efaka abantu base-South Africa akuwona. Ngicela ukubuza yonke lowo msebenzi bafethu iyini, sithi abaholi bethu bathi ayikho imisebenzi ethathwa ama-foreigners. And also ngizobuza lo mbuzo kubuzo balema labantu abangaphezu kwa-2,000 abasizwe i-march baqasheka. Ngicela ukubuza ukuthi labo bantu labo bayithole ngephi imisebenzi? Sithi yena upresident uSilo Julius Silo CIC wathi ayikho imisebenzi ethathwa abantu bokufika. So bafethu ake nikhommente ngalolu daba oselezwa i-march oqasha abantu abangaphezu kwa-2,000 ibaqasha through ama-march laba awenzayo. Ngicela nikhomente ukuthi bafethu ngokubona kwenu yini imisebenzi ekhona la eSouth Africa noma imisebenzi ayikho? Imisebenzi ekhona la eSouth Africa but akusebenza abantu base-South Africa. Ngeke nikhommente, ngizobona kunini abafethu kuma-comment section. Danko.
Hi guys, now I'm confused bafethu. Kanti when we say to Malema and the EFF that we want people documented because we want to know who's in this country, that when they commit a crime we know who they are, And then he makes this statement on Sky News to say, South African jails are full of South Africans. They are not full of foreign nationals. They are going to be full of South Africans because South Africans have documents that whenever someone commits a crime, the police can trace this particular person. How are our jails going to be full of people that can commit crime but can never account because we don't know who they are? We are unskilled, we are this, we are that, and now skilled. This whole year, we have been saying we want people documented because even when crimes are committed, the cops are wasting their time by taking fingerprints and all that stuff. They're not going to find these people. It's not going to happen. This is a song we have been singing the whole year to say we want people documented. Things go missing, people break into homes. They are not found because even the fingerprints can't trace anything. And then you say this on such a big platform, becoming an enemy of progress. Enemy of progress. It's like we are against the president of the EFF, but he continues to embarrass himself. And then he goes and embarrasses us like that. Some of us are not in jail, Buffett. We are earning an honest living in South Africa. We are not in jail, and we are very bright and we are very focused. So for you to go say that, go to Sky News, right, South African men keep on available and this and that. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to achieve? Kimo se re bona gore motho ngadile bona ba re motho ngadile wa realize re mo akusanga anything ke senya yonke into. Since I'm not gonna be doing anything or getting anything, ngcono ngimoshe yonke into. Because I don't know how to explain this one. The South African men that are in jail are criminals, just like any other country, who were found because they are documented. It's that simple.
South Africans are pushing hard back against comments made by Julius Malema, saying that he should stop underestimating the capabilities of South African citizens. Many argue that South Africans are more than capable of filling available job opportunities and building successful businesses. Some community members claim that thousands of job opportunities have already opened up for locals, providing that South Africans do not depend on foreign nationals to sustain the economy. The debate continues as citizens call for faster confidence in the potential, skill and determination of South Africans to drive the country's future. As you've noticed, the past videos that I did, Julius Malema has been forever underestimating South Africans. Even musically, he's putting Nigerians at par level with the United States, that are saying that Nigerians are better musically than South Africans. But how can a leader of a South African party be underestimating South Africans like this? Does it show hatred or does it show love? I don't know. Please leave us a comment though in the comment section. Please also leave us a like. But if you're also not subscribed to Mzansi Daily Affairs, please click that subscribe button, because we drop news each and every day that is actually relating to South Africa.